Okay, we have a few more demonstrations here on some ways that we can use EDB files effectively to teach. One thing I want to point out real quick is this saving and loading. See, I got this box here. Let's say you forgot to upload something to your cloud here, and you're looking for it, and you go, uh-oh, oh, where is it? As long as it's still on your computer, you can hit one of these two buttons. This one is for images. You just click it, and then you can find it wherever it is on your computer. And this other one is for EDB files. Um, if you hit yes now, it will clear everything on your Blackboard at the moment. We don't want to do that, so I'm going to hit no, and then you can find your EDB file here, and it will load it if it's on your computer. Obviously, it's best to have it on your cloud first, but if you need a video or something else, you can't use those buttons. You have to go to your cloud, go to My Cloud Disk, and hit Upload, and then find the video there. But it will take a little bit of time to go up. So you want to preload that stuff, but if you forget, you're not in too much trouble. You just need to wait a bit. All right, so that's saving and loading. Let's go through a few interactive tools, teaching tools that ClassIn has very quickly. First one, let's talk about the timer. So Phyllis, can you see the timer yet?
No, nothing
No,
here.
right, because I haven't started it yet, but I can adjust it. Let's say we'll put it on this much time, and then I hit start. Now Phyllis can see it. Phyllis, how much time is there?
Around 5 minutes.
Around 5 minutes. Very good. So that's just a very simple timing feature if you want to give students a limit on doing something, or you can use it for games. Um, the dice you've seen before, I can click it. If I give Phyllis authority, she can click it too. Go ahead. Oh, take away authority. Ooh, 5. Hey, we both got 5, didn't we? Oh. Okay, so that's the dice. Also, we have this responder tool. So this is a little bubble here. When I hit start, Phyllis will be able to see bubbles on her screen, and she can try to click it. So let me hit start. All right, you see Phyllis's name here. So what happens when you do this is all of your students on their different screens will see the bubble bounce around, and they have to click it with their mouse. And the student who clicks it first, their name will pop up here. And then the teacher can see it and be like, ah, Phyllis, answer this question. And then I can hit restart, and it will go again if I want to pick another student for the different question or the same question. So that is the responder tool. Let's look at this next one here. This is the answering device. So if I have a question, such as this one, all right, which ice cream flavor do you like best? A, B, C, or D? If you're wondering how I pulled this out, it's not magic. It's very easy to do. When you save an image into an EDB file and you don't lock it, you can move it around, right? You can actually have it off the side and it will save that way. And then you can just kind of pull it out when you need it. So if you want to hide something and then reveal it later, you can save some space on your Blackboard. So it's a pretty useful little trick. Um, so we have 4 answers here, so I have 4 answers here. If there are more, I can add or take away. This is an opinion question. Which do you like best? So there are no correct answers, so I'll just select them as all correct answers and hit start. Now Phyllis can choose A, B, C, or D on her screen. So Phyllis, what kind of ice cream do you like best?
Eh, okay, I choose it already.
You chose, I can see she chose A and C, which is what? Vanilla and strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
here you can only see a summary and a bar graph here of what the students choose. Now she has only strawberry. But if I click details, I can see each student's answer. So I can see, oh, maybe Phyllis is having trouble with this activity, or oh, Phyllis is doing good, but another student is having trouble. And you can monitor that. When I hit stop answering, everybody can see this bar graph and see which answers people chose. So that is a useful tool there. All right. The next one we're going to talk about, and this is the last one we'll talk about today, is the interactive, or is the small blackboard. We have the drawing one and the text one. Text one is for coding classes, but we're not going to talk about that today. We're just going to do this drawing board, small board, and I can resize it as big or small as I want, and then I can hit handout. Now when I hit handout, Phyllis has control over a small blackboard. And I see here as a tab, all of the students will have their own. And whatever they write, no one else can see. So we see Phyllis is drawing this. I can say, oh, very good thing, Phyllis. And then I can go to the next student. Oh, well, that's interesting. All right, so they can draw or write on this little blackboard, and only the teacher, only I can see it. But when I collect it, now everybody can see this blackboard. Now it's mine, so everyone can see mine. I can also, if I want to show the class Phyllis's, I can show Phyllis hers, and now she can see it, right? Okay, so that's the small blackboard. It's very useful for writing or individual work. Go ahead and close that. I don't want to save it, but you can if you want to save people's work. All right, so let's look at a quick activity that uses several of these tools together. I'm going to get a timer. We're going to put, 1 minute on this timer. Oops, there we go. Okay, and I'm going to get that die back out. You can see you can open all these tools in whatever configuration you want, as many as you want at a time. All right, so Phyllis, I'm going to give you a private blackboard here. I will
Okay.
give you your little crown, your authority. Can you roll the die for me? 5.
5.
Things in the sky. So she rolled a 5. So I'm going to give you 1 minute to write as many words as you can that belong to this category. Things you can see in the sky, or things that are in the sky.
Okay.
All right, you have one
Okay.
minute. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, ready, go.
Plane,
Plane's good. And one thing you'll
cloud,
notice on these small blackboards,
star,
I can check this and I
things
can move
in the
things around.
sky,
I can
air,
I can interact with Phyllis's blackboard too, and only she can see this. I'm distracting her as she
anything else?
writes.
Pollution,
I can also send text if I want.
uh,
Pollution. That's a very Beijing answer.
yeah,
What about the
in
night
the
sky?
sky. Star, it's just, oh, moon.
There you go. What about living things?
Living things. Okay, bird.
Yeah, I can help you. Oh, let's just do a bunch of different birds. Eagles, ravens.
What's ravens?
It's like a blackbird.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So this is an example. Time is
Pigeon,
almost up. Pigeon, yeah.
pigeon,
Yeah, lots of pigeons.
pigeon.
All right, all right. So this is an example of how you can use several tools together to do a race type writing activity. We'll probably make more videos like this that introduce ways to use EDB files and other things together to make interesting lessons, but that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Phyllis. Yeah,
Bye
bye-bye.
bye.